Well, how's it going, team? We've had some pretty shocking weather lately, and on a whim I've headed over to Taranaki here right before a cyclone. We're about 4 days out from the latest one, the third one this summer, which is unprecedented. We have a big weather gap here over in Taranaki, and we're going to head out and search for some tuna. Now I've got a couple of tuna lures behind me, and we're going to get out past the breakwater, and hopefully that rolling swell that is meant to be there isn't too bad, and we can sit out there till about 3 o'clock and troll our heart out. It's going to be a big day, going to do a lot of Ks, picking probably 25 Ks plus. Yeah, this will be the first big offshore trip for this boat. The hope is an albacore or a skippy. I've had reports they're in 40 to 60 meters, so that's well within range. We'll get out, see where that blue water line is, put those lures in and get trolling. So our lures are in now. We've just passed the 32 meter mark. Water's pretty good colour compared to at home, so this is a pretty good sign. I think it's meant to be pretty good water out here. Both lures out the back, one long, one short. Let's get into it. Right, well, we're out at the 60 meter mark now. It's pretty average conditions out here. Got a big rolling swell, nice long period. We've had the lures out for about an hour now. No sign of anything really going on. Haven't heard anything on the radio yet. Just listening out, just in case people start hooking fish. That's more likely going to be marlin though. So we're going to head along this 60 to 70 meter line. Probably up to the north, I'd say, just because of the wind direction. We'll punch into it, so it'll be a bit easier on the way home, but meant to drop out, so should be good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep paddling, see how far we can go. Right, there goes another hour, no hits, couple of bait balls, very small bait balls anyway. The wind's worsened a bit. We're probably sitting at just under 10 knots of wind now, and we're meant to be at 5. So I've just started heading to the north as it's a northerly. Hopefully it dies out a bit and it can just have a bit more comfortable of a paddle. If it gets any higher, we'll have to start heading that way, closer to shore. We're just gonna keep sticking at it, I think. We're in really nice water. It's 21 degrees. Lots of game fishing boats around, trolling as well. Not hearing anything on the radio though, so maybe a quiet morning. But yeah, here's hoping it'll be a bit more of a productive afternoon and maybe a bit nicer conditions, because this doesn't look like 5 knots to me. So we just came over a bit of reef in 80 meters, and since I've barely done any fishing at this depth, even in boats, we're going to go back over and have a look at it. There was quite a bit of sign on the bottom, about 2 meters of it. There you go, there's some marks coming through now. I might put the jig down now. See if I can hold steady there. I need to go a long way down. Could be golden snapper or anything down there. I've never fished depths like this. That's the bottom. Hopefully we just hook up straight away. Oh, there might have been a bite there. Oh, 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 oh. No. Okay. Looked like it was getting hit. Did bend right over. Oh. I keep thinking it's fish, but it's just real heavy. They've got 120 grams on it. Could well have something on there actually. Oh, squid. Oh, would you look at that? Did you see that? Oh, did you see how lit up he was? We followed it all the way to the top. Well, we've seen something now, at least. Oi, 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 oi. Did it hook? Did it hook? Didn't hook. There we go. Got something now. Out of 80 meters. Fuck knows. Did it come off? It came off. Fuck! Failed to come off, eh? It's 12 o'clock now. Still haven't had so much as a touch or seen much. Sounds like there's been a few fish caught out further, including a mahi-mahi, and I wasn't far from where that was. Been a few workups on the radio, but apart from that, I'm still hard slogging into it out at 66 meters. Just having lunch. The lures are still working behind me because there's a bit of wind and current. That swell's dropping away nicely. I'm enjoying a bit less of the up and down. It's still pretty good, so we're going to keep it going, zigzagging back and forth till about probably 3 o'clock, and then might call it there. And then yeah, I guess we'll see what the weather does tomorrow. But it's been a tough day so far. Seal or a sea lion? He's coming over. Oh, he's big. He's massive. Oh god. He's gonna come in and have a look at me. My ass. Oh, he's big. Oh dear. Oh, please don't come right next to me. Yo. Hello. Oh, he's massive. Oh, please don't run into my lines. Look out. Oh. Hey, let's go. We've encountered something. Please don't go and eat my lure. It's 2:20 now, and we're on the way in. We've done some serious Ks today, and we haven't even had a touch on a lure. What can I really say? Done the hours, no result. We still have about a kilometre and a half or so of water where there could be tuna. We're going to head back in, jump up on the beach, have a bit of a break. By that point it'll probably be about 3:30 later, and then gear up ready to go again tomorrow. At last, we're back. Man, was that a long paddle in. Arms aren't actually shot, it's more the wrists that it sort of tend to affect me.
That's 3 AM I would.
Shot counts.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Since the tuna were proving pretty difficult to catch over the weekend, the club decided that kahawai and kingfish would be the prize fish if no tuna were caught. I jumped aboard the kayak, turned my sounder on, and headed out into a fairly lumpy sea. In contrast to yesterday, I hooked a fish almost as soon as leaving the breakwater. I'd put my lures in very shallow near the breakwater in order to try and secure the kahawai. lost a kahawai. Right, well it's the morning of the tuna hunt. We headed out off the coast of Taranaki again. We've got a bit worse of a forecast this morning. 11 knots it's going to rise to, with gusts a little higher. It's an easterly, so it's going to be a tough paddle back in. We're going to head out to about 65, 70, and I'm just going to not go any further than that. I'm going to hit one, it's going to be at that depth. So yeah, let's get into it. We've got quite a paddle out. Well, we've made it to 40 now. Probably just over 10 knots of wind. So as long as it stays like this, we'll be good to go. Come on tuna, come on skippy, I want a skippy. Well, we're at 67 now. Oh, and there's a bit of bait under me. Down 30 meters though. Okay, so probably blowing close to 15 knots out here, I'd imagine. We're just heading north along the line, so we get a nice wind to the side of us rather than a headwind if I'd gone south. It's just on the limit of fishable at the moment, so hopefully it settles down a little bit soon. Hopefully the wind allows us a bit of lenience, because it's pretty at the moment. Look at it out here. Let's just send it. We've got a chance. So what we're doing now is making one last ditch effort to get a kahawai. So I'm going to go in close to the island, give it a shot in there. Hopefully we get one. Yes. Yes! Right, lures out. Let's go. Oh, that was a long day. Picked up a kahawai on the way back in and completely burnt my arms into that headwind. So we're gonna land. I'll be shocked if someone's caught a tuna out there, and I'll be giving them a big handshake if they've managed it. Let's get to land, and it's time for a break.